The following is a presentation of Radio Plus Sports and Jeff's Livestreams.
1:45 to go in double overtime. Back down to Baker. One-timer. Wagner scores! Ball game! Tide Wagner wins it in overtime.
Radio Plus Sports, a Wisconsin Broadcasters Association first place winner for best digital production in the state.
6.5, and here come the Lions. Bodden drives in. Another nice shot off the glass, put back by Bresky. He'll try again, and on the third chance, he puts it down.
You're seeing that height from Bresky really play a factor in these rebounds and off the glass here early.
Depth interviews with coaches and players, sideline reports, expert analysis, and top-notch production.
Meyer has it on the right wing up top now to Drinkwine. Pump fake, thought about three, doesn't take it, looks around for some help and gets it to Landon Baker. Baker, pass inside, Meyer on the block. Nice jumper from Talon Meyer. He's got all four for Mayville, cuts the lead back to 8.
On the steal from Judkins, he goes baseline, shovels it underneath, kicked out to Talon Meyer. Meyer spins once, kicks it out here to Promersberger. Hands off to Middlestat on the right wing. He's got a three. Emerson Middlestat starts the game off strong for Mayville, and they lead it at first on the Quest Interiors scoreboard.
Our sponsors include
Hoekstra's Greenhouse, Katie's Log Cabin, Generations Lanes, and Angling Only.
Pino Construction, Verhaeg's Furniture, Schaefer Auto,
Coal Oil and Propane, Witt Services,
Libkey Lumber, Hoffs of Brownsville, Municipal Well and Pump,
All Phase Heating, Cooling Geo, Back in Action, Brock Fleischer, Homestead Realty,
Ergo Bank Lomira, Maxwell Plumbing, Metalcraft of Mayville,
Michaels Corporation, Quest Interiors, Schroffnagel Implements,
Surefire Heating and Cooling, Westfall Printing and Graphics, Bristol Morgan Bank, Marshview Veterinary Clinic, Mayville Savings Bank, Bernard Plumbing, Keller Buildings.
Let's go live to the Radio Plus Sports broadcast booth with Jeff's Livestream, providing game day coverage.
Good evening. evening, basketball fans, and welcome to the Nut House here in Oakfield, home of the Mighty Oaks, who tonight are wrapping up their regular season with a contest against the Montello Hilltoppers. Listening to Jeff Sauer here from Oakfield, along with Dominic Ackerman, and we've got Joel and Taylor with us as well. Dominic, you've had a chance to see Oakfield quite a bit this year. Just tell me what you're kind of anticipating here on the pregame.
Absolutely. I've been in the Nut House quite a few times here this season. I feel like it's a second home for me here in Oakfield this basketball season, especially for these boys who are finishing up the regular season here tonight on senior night, and then playoffs start next week for them. It's been exciting to watch this team, not only to just kind of see the progress that this team has made, but also just to watch these boys play time and time again, get more comfortable as a unit. They play a certain style. They run a 7-man bench that you'll see most often. J.J. Lanning and Henry Drazkowski typically coming off the bench to run like a 7-man deep rotation for this Oak squad, and those 7 players get heavy minutes, and they find a good way to get some offense created here.
And really is nothing like I don't think about being here in Oakfield. We are just so blessed to be a part of this community. We've jumped on, we've followed their football, their volleyball program over the last year. It's just been so phenomenal here. And even though the girls did not have a fantastic season for basketball, they still were out there battling hard, and we still had the pleasure of covering them whenever we had the opening in our schedule. And it's so fantastic to be here, and I'm glad that I get an opportunity to come back here and broadcast once again.
Absolutely. It's such a cool community here in Oakfield. They truly, it doesn't matter who's on the court for them, they're here to support no matter what. Right. Doesn't matter what season it is, what sport it is, if their kid plays, it's just a community game. This is a community gym that Oakfield brings together here in this small town.
We're going to step aside here, and we are going to hear from some of our sponsors here in Oakfield, and we'll be back. You're listening to Jeff Sauer along with Dominic Ackerman, Joel, and Taylor here on Jeff's live stream in cooperation with Radio Plus.
Happy fall, y'all. Hi, this is Jackie with All Phase Heating, Cooling, and Geothermal, serving Dodge, Fond du Lac, Marquette, and Green Lake counties. Fall is a time for a whole home duct and dryer vent clean. Here's what I mean. Things off kilter? Might need a new furnace cleaning and a filter. Dust and dander? We'll take a gander. We are your home for the Coleman Equipment brand. Call 920-763-2301 or log on to allphasecomforts.com, providing your comfort zone for all seasons.
Hey, it's Bucky. Give us a call, and we'll clean your ducky.
Angling-only guide service with Captain Jeremy Brenner.
Captain Jeremy Brenner here. We are the premier Lake Michigan salmon charter out of Sheboygan, Wisconsin. Each trip is 6 hours and includes fish cleaning. The cost is $400 per trip Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays, and only $340 on weekdays for up to 6 people. I personally guarantee you will catch fish. The season runs June through Labor Day. Contact me at anglingonlyfishing@gmail.com to book today, and check out my Facebook page, Captain Jeremy Brenner, Sheboygan Salmon.
For over 120 years, Bristol Morgan Bank has served central Wisconsin communities. We're still here, not just as your financial partner, but as a community partner. Communities change over time. They grow, your business grows, your family priorities change. This is why, over the years, we've adapted to the needs of our customers, offering digital tools for convenience, scheduling in-person appointments where and when it works for you, designing products to impact your financial future, because that's what community banks do.
Coal Oil and Propane is committed to establishing and upholding lasting relationships with our respected customers. We pledge to provide exceptional and reliable service, exceeding your expectations, and are dedicated to continuous improvement, embracing and driving change to better serve you. Whether you need service for residential, commercial, or agricultural, Coal Oil and Propane has you covered. Our goals are simple: great products, competitive pricing, and reliable service. Contact Coal Oil and Propane for all your fuel and lubricant needs. Trust Coal Oil and Propane.
Did you know that Ergo Bank of Marquezan and Fox Lake offers Kasasa Rewards checking accounts? All Kasasa Rewards accounts include refunds on ATM withdrawal fees when you meet the monthly qualification criteria. There's no monthly maintenance fee and no minimum balance requirement. Best of all, you get rewarded for things you probably do anyway. such as using your debit card and setting up a direct deposit. Discover the benefits of opening a Casasa Rewards checking account at Ergo Bank of Marquezan and Fox Lake.
We are Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse, and we have been leading a greenhouse here in Fox Lake since 1981. Family owned and operated, we provide beautiful flower baskets and fruit and vegetables to residents of South Central Wisconsin. We know the importance of having a variety of flowers, fruits, and vegetables available to our customers throughout the year. Discover the finest selection of locally grown produce, including sweet corn, tomatoes, and cucumbers, along with a variety of fresh fruits. At Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse, we believe in providing our customers with the freshest and highest quality produce. Come visit us and taste the difference.
Welcome back here to Oakfield, home of the Mighty Oaks, as we get ready here for the final regular season matchup between the Montello Hilltoppers and the Oakfield Mighty Oaks, currently ranked number 10, 20-3. And we'll talk about where those 3 losses have come, and then you'll have to explain to me, Dominic, why they're ranked number 10 in Division 5.
The 3 losses are quality teams that they've lost to this season. So sitting at 23 to be ranked 10, there must be 9 really good D5 programs.
Right, exactly. But let's talk about the Montello Hilltoppers. The Hilltoppers play in the Trailways West Conference. And we've got some great shots already down there with our portable camera operators down on the floor. We thank them for that. Montello's leading scorer is Daniel Kendall. I should probably have written down the numbers. He is number 2 on the team. He wears number 2. He's averaging 14.8 points per game. Doesn't shoot a lot inside, or well, I should say inside. He's at 35%. He does take a lot of shots there. I'll see if I can find their individual statistics here. He's taken 258 shots inside the paint. He's only made 91. From three-point land, he's shot 133 attempts and only made 38. That's 29% if you round it up. At the free throw line, he is really nailing it. He is 61 for 75. That's one of the higher percentages I've seen on a boys' side, with 81.3% from the free throw line. Second on the team for scoring is number 1, Javon Brooks. He is averaging 10.3 points per game inside the paint, 14.1% for this team. He has taken 202 shots inside, made 83, and he has shot 59 three-pointers. That's obviously not his specialty, and he's only averaged 18.6% accuracy, and he doesn't get to the free throw line a lot. He's 9 for 20. That's 45%. Let's take a look at some of the other end of our team statistics that we have here. Montello is averaging 49.3 points per game, but they're giving up, Dominic, 64 points per game. That is a negative 14 points. You can't have a winning record, and you won't have the success either. And you can see why they're sitting at 4-18.
Yeah, absolutely. You can't be giving up 64 points a night if you're only putting up in the high 40s for points a game. Not a recipe for success here, but you never know. The reason why we play games here is because we don't just look at stats. We look at the individual student athletes on the court. You don't go through a season and just look at numbers and say, okay, that's who everybody's record is. You actually got to go through and play these games. So never count out Montello or these Hilltopper team.
Oh, no, never. Absolutely. They're averaging 37.4% as a team from inside the paint. That number, you'd like to be right around 50. You talk to coaches, they'll tell you why they want it at 60. We're generous at the 50%. 37 is a little bit of a struggle. From three-point land, you'd like to be right around 25%. They're at 24. That's not bad. 30%, again, the coaches will tell you, and they'd even like it a little bit higher. And then at the free throw line, they're averaging 57%. That's not bad. 60%, I think, is good. 70%, again, the coaches will tell you anytime you got free points, why wouldn't you take advantage of those free points? And you should be hitting 70%. They are 3-7 in their last 10 games. They just lost to Westfield on the road, 62-45, but then they beat Princeton Green Lake team. That's one of their better teams that Green Lake and Princeton has put together. They lost to Partyville, a ranked team, or was ranked. I think they're no longer ranked. And they beat Fall River again, which is a solid boys team, 75-73 in their last 5 games.
Yeah, nail biter there against Fall River too. Tough end stretch of the season, 2 for 3 in their last 5, but they play in a tough part of the Trailways division. That West squad is always a tough team. They're 3-11, in conference play. So been battle tested this season, and still a team that's growing in their development here in Montello.
Absolutely, and again, they had pretty good success over the last couple of years, and this is the first year that they're struggling a little bit, which happens when you graduate a ton of seniors. We're going to step aside here. We're going to see how they're going to run it with senior night tonight. Great shot there by Taylor Down looking at the Oakfield boys. We'll see how they're going to run senior night. We'll step aside and we'll run some ads, and if they're going to talk about them, we'll come back.
Hoff's Quality Meats and Catering, where every cut starts with tradition and cares for your family. Step inside to a display case filled with fresh, marbled beef and pork, farm-fresh chicken, and vibrant sausages. We are more than a meat market. Check out our catering menu, takeout menus, and even our fish fry. From family dinners to weeknight staples, Hoff's offers friendly service and local artistry you can taste. Visit Hoff's today for quality cuts and weekly specials that make every meal a little more delicious. Or call 920-583-3734 to order from our menu.
Integrity Saw and Tool is a proud sponsor of Fond du Lac area sports. They wish the best of luck to all local teams this fall and winter. Integrity prides itself on being the fastest producer of high-quality cutting tools and providing the most reliable sharpening service in the industry. If you're looking for a challenging career with excellent benefits and a family atmosphere, contact the team at integritysaw.com. That's integritysaw.com.
Katie's Log Cabin is a great place to stop for lunch or dinner, grab one of the daily specials, or check out the full menu. Katie's Log Cabin specials include Tuesday is pizza, Wednesday is wings, Thursday is a rotating special, Friday and Saturday is fish fry, Saturday is also prime rib, and Sunday is a broasted chicken dinner. Not in the mood for a special? Katie's has you covered with full menu options, appetizers, salads, wraps, pizzas, and sandwiches. Katie's Log Cabin Restaurant in Oakfield. Life is better at the cabin.
Rediscover the hometown lumberyard experience in your own backyard. Hi, this is Dave, third generation of the family-owned and operated Lidke Lumber True Value in downtown Lamira. I welcome you to experience what the hometown lumberyard has to offer. Better products, better advice, better service. From one O-ring to all the building materials to build a house, we had the products to get the job done. Hardware, plumbing, electrical, paint, lawn and garden, automotive, bird, and so much more. Come experience what your hometown lumberyard has to offer. Lidke Lumber True Value in downtown Lamira, where the tracks cross Main, or online at lidkelumber.com.
Municipal Well and Pump has helped communities and industries keep water running with expert well drilling, pump installation, and dependable maintenance. Our experienced team is committed, quality workmanship, and getting the job done right the very first time. When reliable water matters most, trust the name built on honesty, integrity, and experience. Municipal Well and Pump, delivering water you can depend on.
Thank you for your continued support over the past 50 years. At Verhaeg's Furniture Mart, we're honored to have been voted by you to be the best of the best mattress store in the Fond du Lac area for 2024.
Our mission is to bring the best in bedding comfort, technology, and support to the Waupun area.
We've partnered with top brands like Tempur-Pedic, Puffy, Scott Living, Sealy, and Nectar to offer you the ultimate sleep experience.
Free delivery to Waupun and the surrounding area. See store for details.
Come shop at Verhaeg's.
Welcome back here to the pregame show here on senior night in the Nut House in Oakfield. Let's talk about this home team, Oakfield Oaks boys squad. Joel's got a nice shot down there on the court of them warming up and starting their pregame rituals here. This Oakfield team led right now by a tie on my records here. Brody Colleen and Braden Glugla, two seniors that are both at 14.9 points per game on the season. Glugla shooting 55% from the field. Brody Colleen at 45% from the field. Both of them prolific shooters on this Oakfield squad. 41% from beyond the arc for Brody Colleen. 45.5% for Braden Glugla from the three-point land. Brody Colleen does have him edged out, though, in free throw percentage, shooting at a 73% clip, whereas Glugla's at that 70% clip. Bo Bile also with double-digit points per game for this squad, 11.5 points per game. 58% from the field for Bo Bile, but that makes sense because a lot of his points come up from that paint position and underneath the rim for Bo Bile. Bo also leads this team in rebounds, surprise, surprise. I mean, 6'7", it's hard to not grab a board when you're down low.
I think they accidentally fall in your hands when you're that tall.
Yeah,
I mean, I would never know. I've never been that tall.
That's true. He's got a whole foot on me. So 8.5 defensive rebounds a game for Bo, including 4 on the offensive side, getting those putback shots going up for Bo. Braden Glugla also 5 rebounds per game, 3 on the defensive side, and Brody Colleen rounds out the top 3 with 4 rebounds a game for him. Xavier Milkey, the sophomore, 3.8 assists per game, doing it and distributing the ball for this Oakfield squad. Typically, you'll see him in that point guard. He'll bring the ball up and into the offense for the Oakfield Oaks on the season. Talk about these team stats here. The Oaks currently 63.5 points per game as a team and only a 45 points against average, giving them a point differential way in the positives and almost at 17.7 point differential, meaning they're scoring about 18 more points than their opponents on average this season. And they've had some close games too, so to really push those numbers out in the games that they are winning is impressive here for this Oakfield squad. And they're doing it off the hands of a nearly 50% from the field shooting percentage, 47.5 from the field in general. That includes everything: paint shots, mid-range jumpers, three-point shots, 47.5% from the field for the Oaks, 33% from beyond the arc. So doing a good job in the three-point percentage as well. Putting in about 33% of when they're putting up. A third of the time, a three-point shot is going down for them.
I'm sure that you mentioned this already, but Brody Colleen shooting at 41% from three-point land. That is absolutely incredible.
I mean,
and it's
not
not
like
like
45.
Right, and it's not like they've only taken 5 shots, right? I mean, they've been jacking shots all season, and I just don't know how you defend. And now, obviously, you've got to make sure that you're successful with that, but how do you make sure that you can defend? Brody Colleen with 163 pointers. Braden Glugla has only got 11, but J.J. Lanning is at 66 and he's hitting 30%. Again, how do you possibly work that inside-outside game that the Oaks have here? We're going to step aside here. We're going to hear from, I'm assuming you got through everything that you wanted to talk about.
Yeah.
We're going to step aside here. We've got a coach's interview coming up after these messages. You're listening to Jeff Sauer along with Dominic Ackerman, Taylor, and Joel here on Jeff's Livestream in cooperation with Radio Plus.
Oak Central, your hub for great eats in Oakfield, is an honored supporter of Oakfield Athletics and tonight's game, serving American classics and fish fry dinners like ale-battered shrimp, bluegill, and poor man's lobster. Oak Central, just like home, but with more friends, more food, and more fun. Follow Oak Central on Facebook for their menu and events. Oak Central, an honored supporter of Oakfield Athletics and tonight's game.
Welcome back here to the pregame show. Joining me now is the head coach for the Mighty Oaks of Oakfield, Coach Jason Colleen. Welcome to the show.
Thanks for having me, Jeff.
Let's talk about the last game of the regular season coming up here. It is at home, and we'll also talk just a little bit about playoff seeding and that type of stuff. So before we talk about that, give me just a quick recap of how things turned out in the last game.
Yeah, we played down in Houston'sford. It was our last conference game of the year. Got the win and completed the conference season undefeated, 14-0, which knocks off one of our goals for the year.
What a special accomplishment to go undefeated. I know that you probably expected it, but just tell me how the boys were celebrating.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if I expected going undefeated, but I hope we would win the conference. And The boys are excited. That, like I said, that's a team goal, and it's a cumulative goal. I mean, it's 14 games over the span of 3 or 4 months, and it's not easy to beat teams twice and be on the top, and the other teams are gunning for you. I mean, I feel like we got the best shot from everybody we played, and we were able to hold on and get those wins.
Yeah, it is definitely a battle. Like you said, the target was on your back. You did a fantastic job. So congratulations on that. And pretty excited again to see the boys playing tonight. Let's talk about tonight's opponent here in the Montello Hilltoppers. Tell me a little bit what you know about Montello.
Not too much. I mean, I know they're having kind of a down year, but again, we're just pretty much worried about what we do compared to what they do. I'm really hoping that we can start off to a quick start, have a lot of energy right to start the game. I feel like we've kind of started slow the last few games, so just trying to emphasize a good quick start and establish our game plan right off the bat.
Tell me how you're going to have that focus with the boys. You got multiple things that are happening here tonight. Obviously, like you said, you've already wrapped up the conference championship. You've got playoffs coming in, and you also have senior night tonight. So how do you make sure that your boys are able to maintain their focus going into that playoffs?
Well, we want to maintain our standard of play, of course, no matter who we're playing or where we're playing. But with it being senior night, I would like to think that the focus should be there. Last regular season game at home. We're actually this will be our 20th consecutive home win. So I'm expecting the guys to be ready to go and locked in.
Tell me a little bit about it's special for you tonight, obviously, with Brody being a senior, but tell me about that connection that you have with this handful plus of seniors.
Yeah, I've coached them since they started playing in 3rd grade. I've been able to watch them grow as players, as young men, and I think the world of these guys. I just couldn't be more proud of what they've done and what they've accomplished. And I'm just really looking forward to being able to see what else we can accomplish. But yeah, just a great group of guys. I mean, with my son being a senior, these are his best friends. They've been over to my house growing up, and sleepovers and field trips and all kinds of stuff. So it's just a really cool feeling to be able to be their coach through this time. And it's just kind of a bond that I have that's just a little different than just being Brody's dad. So I have a unique relationship with each guy, and I'm sure at times the relationship was maybe a little strained over the course of the years at certain times. But I just hope that they will look at it and respect what kind of relationship it's been. And like I said, I just think the world of these guys.
Well, you definitely have been able to get them to play some incredible basketball over the last several years. Speaking of incredible basketball, also special tonight is the recognition of the last state qualifying team from Oakfield. Tell me a little bit about that.
Yeah, it's a long time ago already, 31 years. And that was my senior year in high school. And I'm just really looking forward to hopefully seeing some of the former teammates, guys that aren't really around here. Hopefully some of those guys show up. It's just a special deal in the community. It just says a lot about, what kind of team that was, and people haven't forgot about it. And just think back to that season. It's like I remember it like yesterday. And unfortunately, our head coach is no longer with us, so he's not going to be here, but he'll be there in spirit. And like I said, I'm just looking forward to seeing the guys again.
Yeah, it should be another fantastic night. We know that the gym is going to be packed. We know how awesome the Oakfield community is and rallies around all of their programs and the celebration that will take place today, with it being senior night, and that recognition is going to be absolutely awesome. Coach, anything else you'd like to add here on the pregame show that we didn't get a chance to talk about?
No, just looking forward to the game and looking forward to playoffs. It's just a long time coming to get to this point, and like I told the seniors, no matter how far we go, if we play the last game possible, you're talking your career's 3 weeks away from being done. So, there's no time to waste, and it's just let's get ready to go.
That sounds like an awesome message you sent to that senior class, Coach. And again, I want to thank you for all the time that you've done in connecting with us. And we certainly are so proud of following the Oakfield Mighty Oaks here on Jeff's live stream. So thank you very much. It's been the head coach here for the Mighty Oaks of Oakfield, Coach Jason Colleen. We'll be back after these messages here on Jeff's live stream in cooperation with Radio Plus.
The Oakfield Booster Club, a nonprofit organization that supports athletics and other projects that affect the youth of the Oakfield community, is a proud sponsor of the Mighty Oaks game. The Oakfield Booster Club helps pay the participation fees for numerous teams in summer leagues, provides funds to upgrade equipment, donates to local organizations and charities, and provides several scholarships to senior athletes annually. The Oakfield Booster Club wishes the Mighty Oaks good luck. Let's go, Oaks.
Oakfield Elevator is a proud sponsor of high school sports. You see, Oakfield Elevator custom manufactures animal feed. They also receive dry store and market grain. Oakfield Elevator offers poultry and wild bird seeds, bagged shell corn, and wildlife, and a lot more. Oakfield Elevator has de-icing and softener salts too. Oakfield Elevator at 280 North Main Street, a proud sponsor of high school sports.
For nearly 50 years, Pinot Buildings has created the highest quality post-frame buildings. Headquartered in Rosendale, Wisconsin, we proudly serve the Badger State and Illinois. We deliver unparalleled craftsmanship and quality with all the warmth and care you'd expect from a small-town family business.
Attendance at interscholastic activities is a privilege with the expectation to exhibit positive and respectful behavior. For the enjoyment and respect of all in attendance, your cooperation in demonstrating the high ideals of sportsmanship is expected and greatly appreciated. We ask at this time if you are able to please rise and remove your hats as we honor America and those around the globe protecting our freedom with the playing of the national anthem.
Whether you're planning a large commercial or agricultural project, a barn dominium, or a smaller personal shop or structure, Pinot Buildings are built for you and designed to last. Connect with us to get started.
Tired of pushy sales tactics? Welcome to Schaefer Auto, where they make buying a vehicle simple, safe, and satisfying. You'll find a sweet selection of pre-owned vehicles for every budget. Each is inspected and backed by a warranty option of your choice. Financing isn't a problem. Get approved online and drive home with confidence. Schaefer Auto has the right ride for you. Visit the lot at 404 Shaler Drive in Waupun and online at schaefer-auto.com. Schaefer Auto, no gimmicks, no pressure, no worries.
At Warner Harmson, we believe your home should be as comfortable as it is beautiful. From timeless classics to today's latest trends, we carry quality furniture to fit any room that's built to last. With hometown service, affordable prices, and dependable delivery, Warner Harmson makes loving your space feel easy. Visit warnerharmson.com to view our comfortable, quality, and stylish furniture today.
Looking for a reliable route
to Oakfield Gymnasium, the home of the Nut House. As we get ready here for some introductions of each of the players. And we're going to kick it down to our announcer, Kirk Tapp, to give us those starting lineups as we get ready to pick up Montello after we get through the reading here.
Also, if somebody can't be here tonight, let them know they can catch all the action live on YouTube. Go to Jeff's live stream to get all the action tonight, live. Now for the starting lineup of the Montello Hilltoppers. Number 1, Javion Brooks. Number 2, Daniel Kendall. Number 3, Shannon Elliott. Number 11, Caleb Schumann. And number 20, Cody Schultz. And now we'd like to recognize, starting with our seniors tonight, we'd like to thank them and recognize them for all their hard work and commitment and dedication to the Oakfield basketball program. Going off, number 12, Colton White. Number 35, Jacob Ingersoll. And now for the 5 starting seniors. Number 5, a senior, Brandon Gugler. Number 11, Jacob Lanning. Number 14, Carson Fisher. Number 21, Cole Bow. And number 32, Brody Colleen.
And those are your seniors here, Dominic, and you've had the opportunity to see these guys play quite a bit here. So really, again, we've really enjoyed becoming a member of this community here.
Absolutely. This Oakfield community has been so supportive of JLS and the athletics that we're able to cover here. We appreciate everybody tuning in from Oakfield, but also anybody tuning in from Montello.
Oh, yeah.
Should be a good action here today on JLS and Radio Plus Sports as Oakfield wins the tip.
Goes over to J.J. Lanning, kicks it over to Brody Colleen to get things started here for the Mighty Oaks. And as you had just mentioned before, we want to know where you're watching from, who you're cheering for, who's your favorite players. And there's 2 points for Braden Glugla to get things started here for the Mighty Oaks. Continuing to work it around now is Montello to try and get something up. But get into that YouTube chat. Let us know where you're watching from, who you're cheering for, who's your favorite players. Tried to get it inside to number 20. That's Cody Schultz. Missed it. Rebound comes back out to the Mighty Oaks. Glugla brings it up for the Oaks. He's going to get fouled right away by Javon Brooks. And that'll be Brooks' first foul, team's first foul. And we'll have it taken out right in front of us here. Brody Colleen will take it out here for the Mighty Oaks. And again, we don't care if you are a Hilltoppers fan or if you are an Oakfield fan. Our purpose here is to create memories. We want you to be a part of those memories for these kids. So just let them know where you're watching for and that you appreciate it. Good job there by J.J. Lanning for 2 to drive to the hoop. Saw that nice opening there, drives it right across the baseline and puts it in. Kick over into the corner for Montello. Shot there for 3, in and out by Daniel Kendall. And the rebound goes out to Braden Glugla. He's going to drive up the court right away. Take it to the hoop, kicks it over here to Colleen. Colleen for 3, in and out. Rebound goes out to Carson Fisher. He kicks it, nobody there, and it'll be a turnover for the Oaks. 4-0 here with 16:35 left here in the first half.
Just like that, right on cue. Grandma Donna down there, Henry Drazkowski's grandparents here watching from Florida. Congrats to the Oaks for being the 1 seed in the Division 5 state championship tournament. Go Mighty Oaks.
Undefeated in Trailways East play at 14-0. I mean, that is just incredible, difficult to do. Turnover here now for the Hilltoppers, and you had told me that Grandma Drazkowski is going to be in there. So
I said she's always reliable, always getting that chat section started down there.
And we love it because, again, we're hoping in 5 years. Good shot there again for Lanning. Rebound, though, comes out to Javon Brooks. He's going to drive all the way up the court, drives, misses the layup. Rebound goes to Lanning. He pushes to Glugla. They're not afraid to run either. Nice Euro step to get around. Glugla misses that one, and the rebound goes out to Caleb Schumann. Just like we're recognizing the 1995. Ooh, that's going to be a foul on Braden Glugla tonight here for the Mighty Oaks. Let's hope that in 20 years, they're going to go back and they're going to watch what happened on Jeff's live stream to see what, and they're going to be able to see who was out there watching and get that information on the chat. That'll be a foul that's going to go this time on J.J. Lanning's second team foul. Trying to cut him off on the drive there by Javon Brooks. Brooks showing some pretty good speed right now, Dominic.
Yeah, absolutely. This Hilltoppers team is trying to push the pace. As an inbound play here right in front of Taylor.
Gets the ball over to Daniel Kendall. Back out, around the top of the circle. Shot there by Kendall, in and out. Rebound's gonna go to Bo Bile. The big man grabs it, gives it over to Fisher. Glugla drives right to the lane. Oh, he gets bumped into and foul. And he'll go to the line. I'm not sure if they, well, maybe. We'll see if they're gonna call him in the act of shooting or not. It's gonna go on number 20.
Looks like he's going to the stripe.
And we'll get a shot here by Joel of the free throw. We'll be able to swing over there and see how the student section reacts as well to this. Glugla on the shot, makes the first. Nice little stroke right there.
Absolutely, puts another one in for this Oaks team.
Makes
up by 5.
5-0. And you know what? And we talk about their offense, but coaches hangs his hat on defense. Glugla again. And again, this team is starting to improve. Full court press coming there now with some defense, putting some pressure on. They break the press, push it all the way up. Bo Bile gets in there, got a piece of it off of Schultz. Another block, that time by Brody Colleen. Pushing it up is Glugla. He finds Colleen, goes to the hoop, lays it up for 2. And the Oaks are out running. 8-0. Trying to find the stats here at the line. Good job there by Bo Bile again for the block. Pushing it, Colleen gets it over to Glugla. Looked at trying to get it up there, not the lob wasn't there. Would that have been a pretty shot here for your last game?
They've tried it a couple times this season with the lob from Glugla.
Misses on that reverse layup there.
He slammed it down on his own a couple times, but hasn't got the assist play in air.
No alley-oop yet, huh? Okay.
No.
That's Braden's second. As it's senior night, that's not what he wanted to do, to have a seat here in the first half.
No. With 2 already, not even 3.5 in.
Going back to Glugla, he shoots 70% at the free throw line. That is just solid numbers, and you could tell those are really good stroke that he had there. Shot here by Kendall, off the front of the rim, grabbed there by Bo Bile. Pushing it up as J.J. Lannon gets around Brooks. Step back, gets it inside. This time coming in was Jacob Ingersoll. Inside, Bo Bile and Brody Colleen, back and forth, inside-out game. Moves it over to Carson Fisher. We talk about this a lot. I like to see Fisher be able to shoot the ball more. Bo Bile tries to get it inside, blocked from behind. Good defensive play there by Cody Schultz.
Absolutely, and speaking of Carson Fisher, Rachel down there watching from New London, rooting on Carson Fisher, says go Oaks. Along with Brody's mom and stepdad watching from Belize. Happy senior night, go Oaks.
Next time invite us along.
Yeah, a little bit warmer there. We could do the live stream remotely.
That is so awesome. Here on senior night, trying to wrap up their season, trying to go 21-3. And we talked about that. That's off of the hands of Brody Colleen. 3 losses. I can remember the one to Lemira. I'm trying to remember the other 2. Do you remember off the top of your head, Dominic?
I do not. I can look at it real quick, though.
Ranked teams, if I remember correctly.
Yes, at the time they were all ranked whenever Oakfield played them. I do believe that.
And you're only ranked number 10. But you know what? Sometimes you need a little bit of motivation and fuel. And that might be the fuel that's going to get this team. We got a chance to watch them in the sectional final last year, and they played a heck of a game against Abundant Life.
Yeah, they were losses in the Cedar Grove Belgium Holiday Tournament. One to Cedar Grove Belgium, one to Howard's Grove. So in a span of one day, they got 2 of their losses on the entire season.
And the coach said it's the first time that they really had that played in that holiday tournament. Tried to get it into Bo Bile. Good job there by Brooks, pushing it up to Ian Klein. Drives it over to Schultz. Tries to get inside. Bo Bile cuts him off. Challenge there. Comes over to Brody Colleen. I have been really impressed with Brody Colleen's defensive positioning tonight. I mean, he's known for his three-point shooting and his ball handling skills, but it's the defense. That'll be a foul on Javon Brooks. That'll be his second. So he tries to strip it from behind on Bo Bile. Third team foul. 8-0 so far here for the Oaks. Good shot there by Joel, getting the inbound by J.J. Lanning. J.J.'s done a great job here taking advantage of his start tonight.
Yeah, we usually see him coming off the bench in that seven-man rotation with Henry and him, but with Xavier not getting the start here for the senior J.J. Lanning, making good time of his start.
Lanning
see if he
for
can get
three.
a three.
Just off the front of the rim, fouls his own rebound. I like to see that hustle, nails it for two. And J.J. Lanning with 4 points for the Oaks. Tied with Glugla. 10-0. Working the ball around the perimeter into the hands of number 12. That's Thomas Olson, and he's going to get called for a travel. Oh, I think that's number 10, J.D. Gonzalez. My apologies. And a turnover. I'm kind of torn. I mean, I love this gym for, again, how compact it is, but I don't like this gym by how compact it is. Brody Colleen for three. You just run into it. It is so tight by the bleachers because they use that bottom row of the bleachers for the team bench. So there's not a lot of room between the net and the floor. And there really is not a lot of room. Colleen again with another rebound. Gives it over to Xavier Milkey. Not a lot of room to run from the hoop. Good shot there by Xavier Milkey.
Not only a good shot, he gets the contact as well, so he'll go to the charity stripe and make the three-point play the hard way, possibly.
And it's going to go on number 20, Cody Schultz. That'll be his second. And the fourth on the team, and it looks like we got a timeout coming here. And we'll take it with them. You're listening to Jeff Sauer along with Mackay. Didn't mean to say that. And Joel and Taylor will be back.
Tractor? Witt Services has got you covered. With 5 years of experience, they specialize in everything from roof repairs to full replacements. Their team is dedicated to quality workmanship and customer satisfaction. Plus, they offer free estimates, so you know exactly what to expect. Whether it's a leaky roof or a complete overhaul, Witt Services is the go-to choice for all roofing needs. Don't wait. Reach out today.
Welcome back here to the Nut House here in Oakfield. That student section is jam-packed with construction worker night. Is that what it would be?
Sure looks like it. Maybe, yeah, construction worker night. They're trying to give some good vibes here to Xavier.
Xavier Milkey making the shot, and he nails it. He got a lot of love last night at the
sure
showcase.
Did. He is a appreciated underclassman here for this Oakfield squad. 5 of the seniors that we had last night at the showcase shouted him out, I think, on every single answer they got. They made sure his name was involved.
And he is a great player, and he's also fun to talk to. We had a chance to talk to him a couple of times during the football season.
Great running back.
Yeah. Montello trying to work it around the outside. Schultz takes the three off of the back of the rim. Bo Bile with a rebound, kicks it over to Colleen. He gets it over to J.J. Lanning, across the half court, gets it to Xavier, and they're going to say he stepped out of bounds. So what I was talking about, that tightness right here, losing track of where you're at. Now I know that was Xavier, and this is his home court, but I still think it's a little bit of a challenge. Moving the ball around as Montello still trying to find their first points here, and we're 11 minutes into this contest. I take that back. We are 7 minutes into the contest at the 11-minute mark. Yeah. Good defense here again, a man-to-man defense here, and a good turnover right there, picked up by Carson Fisher. Fisher will bring it across half court, gets it over to Xavier Milkey. He skip passes all the way back over to Fisher. Tries to get it over inside to Henry Dreskowski. Shot here by Fisher, short. And the rebound's going to go to number 23, Caden Schumann. Kicked over into the corner. Gonzalez with a 3 off the back of the rim. Rebound goes to Xavier Milkey. He pushes it up right away. Kicks it back out to J.J. Lanning. He steps inside, turns, shoots, and nails another 2. And J.J. having a senior night.
Yeah, leading scorer right now for the Oaks with 6 of their 18 points. A third of the points right now coming from the senior and J.J. Lanning. Round here, shot goes up. They're going to say it was a travel before, so Montello had their 2 points on the board and 2 points right off the board as Ian Klein traveled before he was able to take it to the rim.
I thought he would have been called for a charge anyways because it looked like he pushed off from what I saw. But I'm not an official. I don't know the rules of basketball. I just have fun calling it. Xavier Milkey with it. My apologies. I got a big tickle in my throat here. J.J. Lanning again for 2. Is he finding it or what? 8 points for J.J. Lanning, and it's 20-0 for the Mighty Oaks. That's what you need, Dominic. If you're going to be successful coming into the playoffs, you got to have some other players stepping up right now.
You got to have those couple reserves, and in this case, Lanning the starter here tonight, getting some depth points for the Oaks.
Ian Klein tried to shot. Here's a 3-pointer from Shannon Elliott. Missing. Rebound goes to Montello. Driving in. Cannot get it. Picked up there by Xavier Milkey. So it's not that Montello hasn't had chances. They've had their opportunities here. That'll be turned over.
Just a little too far. Milkey was trying to stop and get it to Dreskowski. In and out of his hands. Going to go out of bounds. And an inbound play now for Montello. Still looking for their first points nearly halfway in to the first half.
Elliott gives it over to Brooks. He tries to drive, kick into the corner, shot, and there's their first 3-pointer, or 2-basket, to Daniel Kendall for 3, and it's now 20-3 Oaks. They go right into a full-court press, broken immediately. Fisher, turnover there, didn't see it going over. Brooks, Milkey tries to get it, and Brooks with another 2-pointer, and just like that, Montello on an offensive spurt. Dreskowski over to Fisher. Xavier Milkey, and that time they were able to break the press by Montello. Good pressure defense right here. Kicking it back out. Lanning thought about the 3, steps inside. Shot on behind the backboard. J.J. Lanning, wow. Almost a steal right there by Xavier Milkey. I was thinking interception because he's diving on the football field normally too, and he dove in front of that one.
One of the many multi-sport athletes here in Oakfield.
Oh, yeah, you got to have him. Shot for 3 off in the corner, missed, but a rebound goes over to Caden Schumann, and I believe he's going to get fouled by Dreskowski for his first. Now they're going to bring in some wholesale subs. Lanning's going to have a seat. So I didn't see Colton White came in as well.
Yes, he did.
Glugla will come back in along with Brody Colleen and Bo Bile. Shot for 3. Misses off the back of the rim. Xavier Milkey tried to get it. Cody Schultz does instead. Shot off of the backboard. Bo Bile grabs it and kicks it over to Carson Fisher. Xavier Milkey with it for the Oaks. Not doing a very good job of following with the camera either. Off of the front of the rim. Colleen, that was on the line. Does that not count as out?
Not tonight.
Okay.
Special rules here.
Trying to drive to the inside as Kendall goes in, and he's going to get called for the charge. He must have pushed off.
Looking at the replay, I don't necessarily see it on the replay. But
we have that courtesy, but we weren't on the floor.
Correct.
Yeah. Bo Bile picks that one off after it was knocked down by Javon Brooks. Glugla down to Colleen, into Bile, goes up for the layup, and 2 for Bo Bile. That's his first points.
That's when the Oaks start to be successful, when they're finding that inbound, that play right to Bo Bile in the paint to get those 2 points easily for the Oaks.
Backdoor cut travel going to be called there by Daniel Kendall as he was cut off there by Carson Fisher. Colleen back to Fisher. Some full court pressure again. Glugla, they break it pretty easy. Now can they get into their offensive set? Patience is what I think they need to show a little bit here. Oh, good work there by Milky. That's what I'm talking about. Good job there by Xavier, cutting to the basket, picking up 2 more, and it's 26-5. Javon Brooks tries to go over Bull. Bull lands on top of him, and it goes down as a sack.
I'm not sure if we count that, but could be.
Actually, he didn't lose yardage, so it wouldn't be a sack.
Just a tackle for Bo. We'll just give him that.
Yeah. I think that Javon Brooks is okay.
Hopefully.
Montello bringing the ball in. Good cutoff there by Fisher as Daniel Kendall was trying to drive the line into the hands right there of Caleb Schumann. Schultz with it for Montello. The big man showing his ball handling skills. Inside, trying to lay it up was Shannon Elliott. Missed. Colleen back down the middle. Oh, good touch pass there by Glugla. Back to Brody Colleen. And is that some tough offense there? How do you stop that?
Yeah, that's what I said with this Oakfield team. If they can start to distribute and get those passes around and find that open man in the paint, that's when Oakfield becomes the dangerous team that we've seen them be all season.
Boy, they just love to push. Oh, back over to Colleen. Reverse layup for 2. Wow. It is 30-5.
Extra passes sometimes don't work out in hockey, but man, are they beneficial in basketball.
Yeah. And I say they do work in hockey. It just depends who you ask.
Correct.
Sometimes
you got to be selfish, though.
Right. Oh, yeah, no doubt about it. But if you can get the puck moving when you get it into the zone to get the goalie to start to move, and then you can take that selfishness because they're trying to recover. Colleen for 3, in and out, missed that one. And it's coming back the other way by number 2, Daniel Kendall. Bo Biles says, get that stuff out of here, and takes a big swat. But he turns it over. Cody Schultz will shoot over the top of Bo Biles. Nice shot there by Cody Schultz for 2. It's now 30-7 with 5 minutes and 10 seconds remaining here in the first half. Or if you're going by a lapse time, it's 12:56. Good job here by Colleen from Glugla for 2. Yes, we've got a lot of hockey references here. You got to go with the Team USA stuff, right?
Absolutely. Full timeout here on the court. We'll take it with them. Be back shortly on Jeff's Livestreams and Radio Plus Sports.
Affordable prices and dependable delivery, Warner Harmson makes loving your space feel easy. Visit WarnerHarmson.com to view our comfortable, quality, and stylish furniture today.
Looking for a reliable roofing contractor? Witt Services has got you covered. With 5 years of experience, they specialize in everything from roof repairs to full replacements. Their team is dedicated to quality workmanship and customer satisfaction. Plus, they offer free estimates, so you know exactly what to expect. Whether it's a leaky roof or a complete overhaul, Witt Services is the go-to choice for all roofing needs. Don't wait. Reach out today.
Okay, you're off.
Welcome back here on Jeff's Livestreams Radio Plus Sports. Back in the Nut House in Oakfield. Oaks currently up 32-7 over the Hilltoppers from Montello.
5 team fouls for both teams here so far. Here in the first half. That's pretty good that we haven't had anybody get close to shooting on the bonus yet, especially as aggressive as both of the defenses have been playing here.
I agree.
Into the hands of Fisher. They just grab that ball and they run. They just run.
Yeah, they are not a lack of conditioning team in Oakfield. They have no problem pushing the pace to whatever they please.
As long as they've got the 7 guys on the bench, I mean, they've even got a couple more that they could pull in.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. You see Sam Krieger get some minutes. Colton White will get some minutes here on senior night. Ingersoll once in a while gets in there for a big man if Bo and Glugla both need a rest. A very deep bench that this Oakfield team has been able to use this season.
Lanning gets it over to Brody Colleen, back over to J.J. Lanning. Carson Fisher feeds it to Bo Bile. Bo looking for something, can't find it. Comes back to him at the elbow. Over to Lanning, had the chance for the three, decided to step in, gives it to Colleen. Brody will step inside the arc, and he nails that for two, and maybe that'll give him a little confidence at that three-point line. Not that he needs it.
No, but it is something that I mentioned multiple times here in Oakfield. Brody Colleen, if he's not feeling it from beyond the arc, he'll take a couple steps inside and just hit those mid-range twos, and as soon as those start to click in, he feels confident from three, and then watch out.
Yeah. Oh, gets it down to Glugla again. They're looking. He turns, looks for the reverse layup. Good job there by Cody Schultz.
And we've talked about
challenge.
Yeah. Talked about that really good communication. Tony in that comment section saying, I can't believe the great communication by the Oaks on offense and defense here tonight.
Oh, absolutely.
Against the Hilltoppers.
Yeah, they're playing really well.
Think
3 minutes, yeah.
Treating this one as a playoff primer.
Oh, definitely. When I was talking to Coach Colleen, I don't remember if it was actually part of the interview or not, but talked about how do you not get complacent. And he said, we're playing our game. We don't pay attention to the score. We play the game. And you have to. You cannot pay attention. Just lays on the line. Good job there by Carson Fisher to lay out to get the ball. You have to play every possession to make sure that you do not become complacent, because you don't want to go into the playoffs not playing your best.
Absolutely.
Timeout's going to be taken here. We'll step aside and take it with them.
Happy fall, y'all. Hi, this is Jackie with All Phase Heating, Cooling, and Geothermal, serving Dodge, Fond du Lac, Marquette, and Green Lake counties. Fall is a time for a whole home duct and dryer vent clean. Here's what I mean. Things off kilter? Might need a new furnace cleaning and a filter. Dust and dander? We'll take a gander. We are your home for the Coleman Equipment brand. Call 920-763-2301 or log on to allphasecomforts.com, providing your comfort zone for all seasons.
Hey, it's Bucky. Give us a call, and we'll clean your ducky.
Angling.
Yeah, just step off. Welcome back here to Oakfield. The Nut House is rocking. You can see that student section over there off a Taylor shot here on the construction night. A full house here by the Oakfield students to watch their champions of the Trailways East wrap things up here against Trailways West opponent. Turnover there off the bat, right off the bat.
Tony Glugla wanted to give a shout out saying JJ is on fire here tonight. 100% making it worth here on the senior night start for JJ. He's been a crucial part of this offense all season, but to get the start special here on senior night, and he's made it worth it. As Braden Glugla has a hard play up there. Couple opportunities there at the rim, puts it in for two eventually.
Braden Glugla, that's his 6th point. Again, this man-to-man defense that we see from Oakfield. They give a little bit more space than some of the man defenses that we see, but they certainly are out there challenging, and that'll be a foul on Brody Colleen. I believe that'll be his first. It'll be a shooting foul. And going to the line will be number 11, Caleb Schumann. Misses that first one. I'll let you go ahead and call it. I'm going to see if I can fix this one portable.
Schumann's first off the front of the rim. Second one coming here. And Caleb Schumann. 2:16 left in the first half. Schumann second. That one off the front of the rim that time. Back in play, picked up by Brody Colleen. All the way down, Carson Fisher back to Colleen now from Bo Bile. Xavier down low. Was just looking for a pass, gets it to Colleen and Bo. This passing so far for this Oaks team, impressive to say the least on this Hilltopper defense. Back out to Carson Fisher. Thought about three, will instead get inside to Ingersoll. He'll get it back out for Carson Fisher. Three ball off the front of the rim, popped right into the hands of Ingersoll. Brody Colleen now all the way over to Milky in the corner. Milky will drive. And once again, this offense moves around. Colleen now from three is good. Brody Colleen with a three-point shot. Puts the Oaks up 32 with a minute and a half to go.
That's his 16th point here in this half here on senior night.
Baseline now.
Cody Schultz trying to drive it there for the Hilltoppers. Kicks it out to Ian Klein. Back over to Caleb Schumann. Trying to work it around the outside. And again, this man-to-man defense is out there challenging. Good job there by Jacob Ingersoll. Staying with his man. Fisher. Again, they follow. Bo Bile on Cody Schultz. Trying to see what will happen here in the paint. Tries to go over. Bo misses. Rebound and stripped away there by Carson Fisher. Officials looking for some help, I think. And nope, going to stay with Montello. I didn't see him point the direction there, so I kind of got a little bit lost there. 39-7 here for the Mighty Oaks. Continuing to play some hot basketball. Hey, stick with us here in about 25 seconds. When they do bring out that championship team, we're going to try and get the microphone on Kirk Tapp and see if we can pick up what they talk about for that 1995 state qualifying basketball team here from Oakfield in Division 4. Cody Schultz with 2 for Montello. Colleen drives right to the hoop. Tries to go over the top of Schultz, misses it, steps back. Joel's trying to get into the action.
Yeah, sure is. Ball comes right to him.
Hey, it happens here. Cody Schultz, full court press put on here by Montello. They're going to fire it up there. And it is 39-9 here at the half. We're going to step aside here and we'll wait to see what they do. We'll come back after our ads here to see what happens here with the recognition of the 1995 state champion qualifying Mighty Oaks of Oakfield. We'll be back.
Guide service with Captain Jeremy Brenner.
Captain Jeremy Brenner here. We are the premier Lake Michigan salmon charter out of Sheboygan, Wisconsin. Each trip is 6 hours and includes fish cleaning. The cost is $400 per trip Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays, and only $340 on weekdays for up to 6 people. I personally guarantee you will catch fish. The season runs June through Labor Day. Contact me at anglingonlyfishing@gmail.com to book today and check out my Facebook page, Captain Jeremy Brenner, Sheboygan Salmon.
For over 120 years, Bristol Morgan Bank has served central Wisconsin communities. We're still here, not just as your financial partner, but as a community partner. Communities change over time. They grow, your business grows, your family priorities change. This is why, over the years, we've adapted to the needs of our customers, offering digital tools for convenience, scheduling in-person appointments where and when it works for you, designing products to impact your financial future, because that's what community banks do.
Coal Oil and Propane is committed to establishing and upholding lasting relationships with our respected customers. We pledge to provide exceptional and reliable service, exceeding your expectations, and are dedicated to continuous improvement, embracing and driving change to better serve you. Whether you need service for residential, commercial, or agricultural, Coal Oil and Propane has you covered. Our goals are simple: great products, competitive pricing, and reliable service. Contact Coal Oil and Propane for all your fuel and lubricant needs. Trust Coal Oil and Propane.
Did you know that Ergo Bank of Marquezan and Fox Lake offers Casasa Rewards checking accounts? All Casasa Rewards accounts include refunds on ATM withdrawal fees. When you meet the monthly qualification criteria, there's no monthly maintenance fee and no minimum balance requirement. Best of all, you get rewarded for things you probably do anyway, such as using your debit card and setting up a direct deposit. Discover the benefits of opening a Casasa Rewards checking account at Ergo Bank of Marquezan and Fox Lake.
We are Hochschild Marketing Greenhouse, and we have been leading a greenhouse here in Fox Lake since 1981. Family owned and operated, we provide beautiful flower baskets and fruit and vegetables to residents of South Central Wisconsin. We know the importance of having a variety of flowers, fruits, and vegetables available to our customers throughout the year. Discover the finest selection of locally grown produce, including sweet corn, tomatoes, and cucumbers, along with a variety of fresh fruits. At Hochschild Marketing Greenhouse, we believe in providing our customers with the freshest and highest quality produce. Come visit us and taste the difference.
Welcome to Hoff's Quality Meats and Catering, where every cut starts with tradition and cares for your family. Step inside to a display case filled with fresh, marbled beef and pork, farm-fresh chicken, and vibrant sausages. We are more than a meat market. Check out our catering menu, takeout menus, and even our fish fry. From family dinners to weeknight staples, Hoff's offers friendly service and local artistry you can taste. Visit Hoff's today for quality cuts and weekly specials that make every meal a little more delicious.
Had a record of 23-4 and ended tied with Mayville for the Flyweight Conference Championship. The team then advanced to the state championship at the UW Fieldhouse in Madison, defeating Plum City 59-28 in the semifinal game, and then fell just short in the final to Cassville 56-43. And our players for the 1995 boys basketball, number 4, Randy Yeager. We call your name, come on out onto the court. Also number 4, Brad Colleen. Number 10, Mark White. Number 12, Chad Fisher. Number 14, Greg Cutty. Number 20, Jake Colleen. Number 22, Chad Bacchus. Number 24, Jack Paul. Number 30, Corey Steinke. Number 32, Jason Colleen. Number 34, Chris Osgood. Number 40, Jed Hoffman. Number 42, Jay Paul. Number 44, Jacob Hoffman. Number 50, Kevin Middlestadt. And number 52, Tim Dondola. The Oaks were coached by head coach Mike Urban, assisted by Tony Draves and Robert Wanzer. The 1995 leader and head coach of the Oaks was Mike Urban. Coach Urban was a fierce competitor that set high expectations for his players. He continually worked at ways to better himself as a coach by attending clinics and had a collection of coaching videos matched by no one. Coach Urban was always available to open the gym when players wanted to shoot regardless of the time of day. Coach Urban had a passion for coaching, was very proud of his team's accomplishment and dedication and love for the game. Coach Urban unexpectedly passed away in 2019. This team will always have a special place in Oakfield history for their lasting impact on Oakfield athletics, and have continued still to this day to impact Oakfield with the support of Oakfield athletics and their children that are now carrying on the tradition of excellence in the Oakfield School District. So one more round of applause for the 1995 Mighty Oaks State Finals team. Thank you. Players, if you would, head down under the basket and take a team picture.
Or call 920-583-3734 to order from our menu.
What a nice reception here for the 1995 state qualifiers from Oakfield. They did a fantastic job there. And what numbers? Coach Colleen wasn't sure how many people were going to show up here, and what a great showing.
I think it's nearly all of them.
That's just absolutely amazing here. Now you can look at it. You can see the height that they had, and a lot of these athletes. We see some of their kids out here playing.
Yeah, absolutely.
In multiple sports. So we know how athletic they were. So to take and tie Mayville in the flyweight conference, can you imagine? I mean, that's just absolutely phenomenal. We're going to step aside here again, and we'll run some more of our ads from our sponsors, and we'll be back, and we'll talk about that first half. You're listening to Jeff Sauer, along with Dominic Ackerman, Taylor, and Joel here on Jeff's live stream in cooperation with Radio Plus.
Integrity Saw and Tool is a proud sponsor of Fond du Lac area sports. They wish the best of luck to all local teams this fall and winter. Integrity prides itself on being the fastest producer of high-quality cutting tools and providing the most reliable sharpening service in the industry. If you're looking for a challenging career with excellent benefits and a family atmosphere, contact the team at integritysaw.com. That's integritysaw.com.
Katie's Log Cabin is a great place to stop for lunch or dinner, grab one of the daily specials, or check out the full menu. Katie's Log Cabin specials include Tuesday is pizza, Wednesday is wings, Thursday is a rotating special, Friday and Saturday is fish fry, Saturday is also prime rib, and Sunday is a broasted chicken dinner. Not in the mood for a special? Katie's has you covered with full menu options, appetizers, salads, wraps, pizzas, and sandwiches. Katie's Log Cabin Restaurant in Oakfield. Life is better at the cabin.
Rediscover the hometown lumberyard experience in your own backyard. Hi, this is Dave, third generation of the family-owned and operated Lidke Lumber True Value in downtown Lamira. I welcome you to experience what the hometown lumberyard has to offer. Better products, better advice, better service. From one O-ring to all the building materials to build a house, we had the products to get the job done. Hardware, plumbing, electrical, paint, lawn and garden, automotive, bird, and so much more. Come experience what your hometown lumberyard has to offer. Lidke Lumber True Value in downtown Lamira, where the tracks cross Main, or online at lidkelumber.com.
Municipal Well and Pump has helped communities and industries keep water running with expert well drilling, pump installation, and dependable maintenance. Our experienced team is committed, quality workmanship, and getting the job done right the very first time. When reliable water matters most, trust the name built on honesty, integrity, and experience. Municipal Well and Pump, delivering water you can depend on.
Welcome back here to the Nut House, home of the Mighty Oaks of Oakfield. You're listening to Jeff Sauer along with Dominic Ackerman, Taylor, and Joel here running our portables tonight. What a fantastic ceremony we just had for the 1995 Mighty Oaks state qualifying team. It was just, I don't know any of these players, but I thought it certainly was a special recognition. If you are out there and you know some of these players, make sure you give a shout out and let us know that you saw them play and how well they represented. But we do know a lot of these players that were on that team are still involved in this community and do a fantastic job of giving back to the community of Oakfield.
I mean, one of them being head coach Jason Colleen. Saw him down there hyping up the boys. My godmother's husband down there, Corey, a big family friend of ours, played for that 95 team. Really cool to see that ceremony there at halftime, just to recognize those gentlemen who are now a part of this community in different ways than they were back then, but still an impactful part of this Oakfield squad.
And they were trying to get this to work. I believe I was told they've tried to get this for about 4 or 5 different games. They tried to get it last year because of it being the 30th anniversary, and now it's the 31st, but it didn't work out, but it did tonight. Let's give you some of the statistics that we have here for Montello in the first half. Number 1, Javon Brooks with 2 points. Number 2, Daniel Kendall with 3 points. And number 20, Cody Schultz leads the way with 4 points. That's a total of 9 here in the first half. On the side of the Mighty Oaks, number 21, if I would have told you that Bobile only has 2 points and they're up by 30, I wouldn't have believed it. But Bobile with 2. Second on the team with scoring is Xavier Milkey with 5. Third on the team is Braden Glugla with 6. So Bile and Glugla only have 8. Would not have thought they're up by 30. J.J. Lanning having a night himself with 10 points in that first half and leading the way, number 32, Brody Colleen with 16. Your thoughts, Dominica, from that first half?
It was a really good first half for Oakfield. Their offense just seemed to click in ways that we haven't seen them click in a whole lot this season. but they were just playing unbelievable basketball in that first half. One of their better halves all season here. And for the Hilltoppers, they just couldn't get anything going against that really stout defense that Oakfield was playing as well. They weren't even just lighting up the points. They've only allowed 9 from this Hilltoppers team that averages around 49 points a game. So way under that average right now in that first half right there. A huge shout out to that comment section. We're getting a lot of people down there in the chat. Tony, first one to say it down there here as we start the second half, just got note that Braden's family in Washington and Pennsylvania that they're watching.
Wow, fantastic. Thank you. Good start right there for Montello. I didn't see who took that shot, but they just scored 2 to get things rolling. Braden Glugla drives it right away to the hoop for 2 and draws the harm, and it is now 41-11 as he'll go to the free throw line.
I think it was Daniel Kendall that got that 2.
Foul on Schultz. That'll be his 3rd. They can't afford to have Cody go out if they're going to continue to challenge, at least defensively here. Montello trying to get something inside out. Good job there by Bo Bile to read the pass inside. Glugla drives. Nice pass to Colleen. And there's that teamwork you were talking about. 2 points for Brody Colleen.
18 points now on the night for Brody.
Driving to the hoop was Javon Brooks. Tried to out-rebound Bo Bile. That ain't going to work. Glugla goes right to the hoop and just a little bit short, draws the foul. I believe that's going to be on Cody Schultz again. No, it's going to go on number 11, Caleb Schumann. And going to the line again is Braden Glugla. Braden has said, at least what I'm thinking, he said to himself, if I'm going to have 2 fouls and I'm not going to get a chance to go out there and play, I'm gonna push it. And that's what he's done. We're going to step aside and we'll be back. You're listening to Jeff Sauer along with Dominic Ackerman, Taylor, and Joel here from the Nut House.
Clear. Nope, not clear.
And we'll clean your ducky.
Angling only guide service with Captain Jeremy Brenner.
Captain Jeremy Brenner here. We are the premier Lake Michigan salmon charter out of Sheboygan, Wisconsin. Each trip is 6 hours and includes fish cleaning. The cost is $400 per trip Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays, and only $340 on weekdays for up to 6 people. I personally guarantee you will catch fish. The season runs June through Labor Day. Contact me at anglingonlyfishing@gmail.com to book today and check out my Facebook page, Captain Jeremy Brenner, Sheboygan Salmon.
For over 120 years, Bristol Morgan Bank has served central Wisconsin communities. We're still here, not just as your financial partner, but as a community partner. Communities change over time. They grow, your business grows, your family priorities change. This is why, over the years, we've adapted to the needs of our customers, offering digital tools for convenience, scheduling in-person appointments where and when it works for you, designing products to impact your financial future, because that's what community banks do.
Coal, oil, and propane is
Dumb kids. Welcome back here. We always have dumb kids every once in a while here, and I was one of those at one time. I'm not talking about Braden though. He's solid at the line, shooting 1. Nope, 2. Nope, 1. I guess he made that free throw or that drive. I thought that he was.
I thought he didn't make it either.
I didn't think he made it either, so I don't know why. But okay. Oh, get that stuff out of here, says Braden Glugla. And driving to the hoop was Brooks. Good defense again here by the Oaks. J.J. Lanning brings the ball up for Oakfield. Looks. Bo Bile out at the top of the key. Bo is not really a three-point shooter. They'll let him out there. And then drawing the foul. I can believe that's going to go on Javon Brooks. That'll be his 3rd. A little bit too physical contact. And what was a pretty clean game, really, in that first half. Yeah, I know they had 10 fouls total, but they've already started out. Montello has 3 already. Bo Bile for 3, and he nails it! They're going to call a block. They're not going to give Bo, oh, too bad. As number 32, they're going to call for a screen. Unbelievable. Bo nails one. Just as I said, he's not a three-point shooter.
And the student section got hyped for it, too.
I was going to check and see how many has he taken this season so far. That would have been his 2nd attempt. And nailed there for number 23, Caden Schumann for Montello. His second three-point attempt.
That was actually, his foot was on the line.
Oh. Well, it was a long-range shot, and it went in. Unfortunately, they called Brody for a moving screen. Glugla keeps that foot planted, moves over to Carson Fisher. Into his zone defense now is Montello, trying to put some pressure out there. Swing it out. Colleen back over to J.J. Lanning. Drives, kicks it over to Brody Colleen inside the Glugla, challenging Schultz on the baseline. Inside the Bo Bio lays it up for 2. And Bo gets on the scoreboard here in the second half. 46-13. Continuing to challenge here. Little switch there on the defense, but it goes off of one of the Oaks. I think it went off of Fisher, but I'm not 100% sure if that went off of him or off of Bo. Montello with it. Schultz says, I'll take a 3. Misses it. Rebound goes to Brody Colleen. Comes out to Glugla. Drops it back over to J.J. Lanning. Kicks it over to Brody Colleen to Bo Bile at the elbow. Lanning, step inside, gets it to Glugla. Oh, nice reverse layup for 2 for Glugla. 48-13 here in the second half. Thanks for joining us here on Jeff's live stream. Keep those comments coming. We love to have you guys on board with us, and we truly, truly enjoy the opportunity that we have here to be a part of the Oakfield community.
Benjamin down there saying, thanks to Jeff's live stream, we get to see the action on a road trip. Their son-in-law, Jacob Hoffman, was part of that 95 team, and father Jackson, Veda, Stella, and Georgia Hoffman.
Yeah, yes, I knew they gave that little shout out there, so glad to hear it. Georgia and Stella, we had some great interviews and some great connections with those ladies as well. And we get to see them here every once in a while, but they're too engrossed in themselves that they can't stop up and say hi to us. Maybe we'll get them to do that for us now. Because one of the things that we do pride ourselves on is we want everybody to know that we are open and we love to have conversations with you. It's all about our connections. Bo Biles says, I don't even think he got off of the ground when Bo hammered that back into him. And another swat there for Bo.
Did.
And a foul this time will be going on number 14, Ian Klein. Is that a frustration foul, you think?
It definitely could be 2 blocks in a row. It's hard to not be a little frustrated if you're the Hilltoppers offense.
Carson Fisher with a little bit of pressure coming from Montello. Brody Colleen breaks it, gets it over to Glugla. Back pass over to J.J. Lanning. Thought about the 3, decided not to. Kicks it over to Glugla. Braden steps inside, little Euro step, banks it off of the board, misses. Bo Bile there for the rebound, goes back to Glugla, drives the lane, and the hoop and the harm. And it's going to go on number 23, Caden Schumann. That's his first, team 5th already, and Glugla is going to go to the line for the and 1, is what it's officially called, I think.
It is. That's what the kids are saying.
Glugla. Short. Rebound almost to Bo Bile, taken away there. Pushing it up right into the hands of Carson Fisher as they tried to break it out. Couldn't get it. Glugla picks it up at the 3-point line. Back and forth. They do a great job of ball movement here. Sometimes you'd like to see them continue that patience and look to see what they can pop open here. Inside, but I understand what they're doing. Glugla there drives to the, waiting for them, especially on this zone, to overcommit and give the wide open opportunity here for the Oaks offense.
Yeah, what they're doing right now is, offense right now is give it to Braden Glugla.
Well, move the ball is what they're really looking for until Glugla can find that opening.
11 points in the second half alone for Braden Glugla, giving him 17 on the night.
He's done pretty well. He still has his 2 fouls that he picked up early in that first half.
11 points in 4 minutes is a crazy
it's just
spark
a crazy
on offense
stat.
there.
And a pull Bile again from behind. Glugla on the run out, looking for the slam. He just missed it. Got up there and almost had the slam. And he's going to get 2 anyways. And we've got a whole bunch of subs coming in here for Oakfield. Number 3, Xavier Milkey is coming in. Number 12, Colton Wyke. And I believe Henry Dreskowski came in as well. As having a seat will be Bile, Colleen, and Glugla. Patience shown right here. Carson Fisher is going to run it. Xavier Milky, was wide open there for 3. Skip pass over to Lanning. He tries to drive the baseline, gets cut off there by the Hilltoppers. Again, playing a 2-3 zone, forcing them to try and take those outside shots. So far, it has not stymied this offense of the Oaks. There's Milky, in and out. Good choice, I thought, there by Xavier to pop that 3. Moving the ball around. Shot at the top of the free throw line, missed it. Rebound's going to go to number 12, Colton White. Pushing it up is Lanning. Kicks it over. Fisher thought about it. I would like to see Carson take more shots. In and out again for Lanning. Good hustle play there by White to get the rebound. JJ will try from the other side. In this time for 3 to get on the board here in the second half. 57-13 for the Oaks. Javion Brooks inside, lays it up for 2 for the Hilltoppers. Milky gets it all the way across over to Dreskowski. Fisher picks it up from there. Milky's going to run the offense at the top. White back over to Milky, wide open again for 3 off of the front of the rim. Hustle play there by White, tried to get the rebound, and they're going to call it a foul on Colton White. That'll be the first on him, second on the Oaks.
I think the scoreboard accidentally gave those 2 points to the Oaks instead of to the Hilltoppers. I think the score is 57-15.
That could be. I have 6 on 9. Yeah, I have 15 as well. Cody Schultz came back in. There's going to be a foul. I think that's going to go on Henry Dreskowski for his second. It's non-shooting foul, which I think is just fine. Good aggressive defense played here still by the Oaks. Continuing with the team philosophy. That's what you want to see. Don't change because you've changed your personnel about being an aggressive defense. Keeping it, trying to drive in there. And the foul is going to go, I think it's going to go on Colton White.
He was the only one around the ball. I'm assuming that's who it was.
Yeah, so that'll be his second as number 23, Caden Schumann, just put his shoulder down and decided he was going to drive to the hoop. Comes out, 3-point opportunity here, in and out. Schultz with a rebound, banks it, can't get it. Battling there by Dreskowski, and comes away to Carson Fisher. He pushes it up in a hurry. Out to Lanning. Xavier down the baseline, kicks it all the way out to Fisher. Ball movement again, trying to open up on this zone. Lanning gets his defender to go past, and he sits in there for another 2-pointer. And it's 61-13 for the Oaks. 15, sorry about that. Is it not 50, 61?
I think it's 59-15.
I think you're right. JJ Lanning with it. I would agree. Let me just do some quick counting here to see where we're at.
Because it was 13 before that 2-point shot went over for the Hilltoppers before.
Yep. You're right. All the way over to Lanning. Drives across the baseline. This zone defense has caused a little bit more issues. Not a ton. But a good hustle play there by J.D. Gonzalez to pick that one off. Schultz over to Gonzalez. Back over to Schultz. Guarded there by Dreskowski. Tries to get inside. Look at that defense collapse, but they're going to call a foul. I believe it's going to go on J.J. Lanning. That'll be his second, team 5th. Oh, that's his 3rd. Okay. Good action there by Joel down on the baseline, coming right down the court. Xavier Milky with it. It's across half court for the Oaks. Swings it back over this time to White. Out to Fisher. Good ball moving again here, trying to get something to open up. JJ steps on that baseline again, and JJ Lanning for 2 more. That is 7 for Lanning here in the half. 17 in this game.
So they got the scoreboard switched on the Oakfield side of things, but still haven't given the 2 points for the Hilltoppers.
Cody Schultz stepped back for 3. 61-18. We're going to get a foul this time on number 14, Ian Klein. That'll be his second. 61-18 is the score. Tried to get it inside on the steal. Xavier Milke gets tackled that time by Ian Klein. Not a surprise with I'm guessing Klein probably plays football as well for Montello, and Xavier decided as a running back to get tackled this time, and now it's going to go in the bonus, and Xavier Milke will go to the free throw line. That's the one thing you did not want to do if you were Montello.
Yeah, let's put this Oakfield team at the free throw line with 9.5 to go in bonus.
With no clock running. I mean, that just is tough. Milke misses the first on the bonus. Montello, nice move inside. Xavier gets elevated, and he's going to hammer J.D. Gonzalez. And that'll be a foul on the Oaks. That's his first, though. Going to shoot some free throws will be J.D. Gonzalez. And makes the first. 61-19. And he makes the second. And is that the correct score now? 61-20?
Sure is.
It is. And we have a foul coming here on number 14 again. That's his fourth foul for Ian Klein. And that's going to send to the line. Is that going to be Xavier going to the line once again? Certainly looks like it. Xavier Milke to shoot free throws here in the bonus. Here comes the first. Makes it this time for Xavier. I have that as his first points of the half.
It is. 6 total first points coming from half number 2.
Good shot here by Taylor on the free throw. And makes it. Montello brings the ball up. No pressure this time put on by Oakfield. They pick him up at half court. Tries to drive inside, losing it, and they're going to say that it was assisted there. Carson Fisher, I guess, pushed it off of the leg. And it's going to stay with Montello. Trying to work it around the outside. Good work here for Montello, patiently trying to find an opening in this defense. Good job there by Traskowski to play that one well off of the little pick and roll that they were trying to get with Cody Schultz. Smart play there by Henry. Shot down there by Joel on the inbound. Comes back out to Montello's number 23, Caden Schumann. He gives it over to Gonzalez. Tried to get it inside. Xavier Milke takes it away, pushes right away, all the way over to Traskowski, and he lays it up for 2. Henry on the sheet. 65-20. Cody Schultz again with it for Montello. Tried to get it over to Javion Brooks. Good cutoff there again. Carson Fisher playing some solid defense so far, Dominic.
He always has. He's yeah. There's a reason they put him on the starting lineup. He might not always get that offense started, but he is a tremendous defensive player for this Oakfield squad.
But I've been really impressed watching him tonight here. Again, you could easily, with this score, sit back, but they haven't changed again. Good work there to Traskowski again. There's that offense working for the opening, and it looks like a timeout's going to be called here for Oakfield. It's going to be a 30-second timeout, and coming in will be Isaiah Warrens. We'll be back.
Establishing and upholding lasting relationships with our respected customers. We pledge to provide exceptional and reliable service, exceeding your expectations, and are dedicated to continuous improvement, embracing and driving change to better serve you. Whether you need service for residential, commercial, or agricultural, Coal Oil and Propane has you covered. Our goals are simple: great products, competitive pricing, and reliable service. Contact Coal Oil and Propane for all your fuel and lubricant needs. Trust Coal Oil and Propane.
Welcome back here to the Nut House here in Oakfield, 67-20. And coming in and getting some additional experience time is also number 23, Mitchell Leigel.
Yeah, Mitch Legal's been in quite a bit for this Oaks team. And in JV play, he's been a great JV player along with Isaiah Warrens, getting good minutes. Surprised we don't see Sam Krieger getting some regular time. He's one that will step in on this varsity squad and usually do a great job for this Oakfield squad.
Warrens with the rebound. He's on the stat sheet here. J.J. Lanning, skip pass all the way over to Xavier Milkey. Good recovery on this zone defense here again for Montello. Ball movement here for the Oaks. Good swing over there to Milkey. Way downtown off the front of the rim. Picked up there by Colton White. Turned over, and coming back the other way is Montello. Kick over into the corner, shot, missed off of the three. Good challenge there by Milkey. Nice shot there by Cody Schultz for 2 for the Hilltoppers.
Yeah, nice putback shot there from Schultz to get his own rebound, or get the rebound, I should say, on the offensive side and put that shot off the glass.
Very impressed with what I'm seeing from that young man tonight. Over to Warrens, skip over to Milkey. Xavier lost his balance there, comes back to JJ. He'll catch and shoot. Oh, just off the front of the rim. Looked good. Held the pose as we had that question last night. And then just fell a little short. Milkey from 3. Off the front of the rim a couple of times. And Warrens is going to get called for the foul as he displaced Cody Schultz. And I believe that'll be the 7th team foul, and that's going to put Montello to the line.
It should.
Stay with us here at the end of the contest. We will interview some of the players here. Let us know in the chat here. We got about 5 minutes left. It is running time now. Let us know in that chat who you think that we should have a conversation with. I'll tell you right now, I'm voting for J.J. Lanning for what he did in that first half so far and how he's done.
Could even be Braden Glugla, too, on senior night with an incredible second half to really put the Oaks away in this one.
Yeah, they could certainly talk to them. Now, we could talk to all the seniors, but it would make it a late night. So we're just going to grab 2 of them. Obviously, we're proud of all the work that they have done. Timeout here for Montello. I'm not sure why there was a whistle over on the other side. Did they call a carry? Over and back. Okay. We'll step aside and we'll take the timeout with Montello. You're listening to Jeff Sauer along with Dominic Ackerman with Taylor and Joel here on Jeff's Livestream in cooperation with Radio Plus.
Did you know that Ergo Bank of Marquezan and Fox Lake offers Casasa Rewards checking accounts? All Casasa Rewards accounts include refunds on ATM withdrawal fees. When you meet the monthly qualification criteria, there's no monthly maintenance fee and no minimum balance requirement. Best of all, you get rewarded for things you probably do anyway, such as using your debit card and setting up a direct deposit. Discover the benefits of opening a Casasa Rewards checking account at Ergo Bank of Marquezan and Fox Lake.
We are Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse, and we have been leading a greenhouse here in Fox Lake since 1981. Family owned and operated, we provide beautiful flower baskets and fruit and vegetables to residents of South Central Wisconsin. We know the importance of having a variety of flowers, fruits, and vegetables available to our customers throughout the year. Discover the finest selection of locally grown produce, including sweet corn, tomatoes, and cucumbers, along with a variety of fresh fruits. At Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse, we believe in providing our customers with the freshest and highest quality produce. Come visit us and
welcome back here to Jeff's Livestreams Radio Plus. Hilltoppers in now.
You can see what's going on?
I cannot see on the camera, but
okay, because
I can see on the court.
Still keep running interference if you want me to.
Yeah, just the main cam. The people at home can't see at the moment.
Okay, that's all right.
Milky's coming up as we had a half court. Now you can see him for a second before they come out of the picture. Warren's over to the corner for legal.
trying to get the handheld mic ready to go so we can have some conversations here, but into the corner, shot there off of the side or top of the backboard. Warrens with a rebound, grabbed there by Cody Schultz. Fires it down with a nice baseball pass, and then a foul is going to be called on number 23, Mitchell Legal. Going to the line and shooting 2 will be number 2, Daniel Kendall. 8th team foul here for Oakfield. Joel's got our shot for us.
Oh, if I'd switch to it.
There's the first one.
I'll switch to the second free throw.
When you get a chance, give me a test on microphone 3 after this one. And makes that one. It looks like we got a substitution coming in here.
Draskowski coming back in.
It sounds like this one is working. Okay, sounds good.
Sure is.
Three minutes and counting here. Trying to break the press. Good job here. Draskowski gets it over to Legal. Out to J.J. Lanning. Might as well just run some time trying to work it inside. Tried to get it to Warrens, and he's going to be fouled, and I think he's going to go to the free throw line. Isaiah Warrens. It's going to go on number 23. Caden Schumann, his second. And here's an opportunity for Warrens. Misses the first. Rebound goes to Montello, Cody Schultz. Pushing it up for Montello is number 14, Ian Klein. Shooting for 3 was Gonzalez, missed it. Schultz on the rebound. Comes back out, driving the lane, missing short. Battle in there for Schultz. He grabs a hold of it, but he's going to get fouled. And we'll see who's going to be called on. It's going to go on Isaiah Warrens. And a timeout's going to be called here for Montello.
Welcome to Hoff's Quality Meats and Catering, where every cut starts with tradition and cares for your family. Step inside to a display case filled with fresh, marbled beef and pork, farm-fresh chicken, and vibrant sausages. We are more than a meat market. Check out our catering menu, takeout menus, and even our fish fry. From family dinners to weeknight staples, Hoff's offers friendly service and local artistry you can taste. Visit Hoff's today for quality cuts and weekly specials that make every meal a little more delicious. Or call 920-583-3734 to order from our menu.
Integrity Saw and Tool is a proud sponsor of Fond du Lac area sports. They wish the best of luck to all local teams this fall and winter. Integrity prides itself on being the fastest producer of high-quality cutting tools and providing the most reliable sharpening service in the industry. If you're looking for a challenging career with excellent benefits and a family atmosphere, contact the team at integritysaw.com. That's integritysaw.com.
Welcome back here. First free throw missed there by Cody Schultz. And he makes the second. And we got substitutions. Joel, why don't you come on up here and run the main so I can get ready to go down because Dom's got his hands full. I was going to see if I could give him one more thing to do, but I don't think that I can.
That's kind of you, Jeff.
I know.
Way to think
Picked
of me.
off there by Montello. Driving and laying it in is number 11, Caleb Schumann.
67, 29, 6-7, 29. J.J. Lanning in, tries to get it through. Good defense there by the Hilltoppers. Pushing the pace now are them. Stop, shot up, can't go through. Rebound pushed around, tried to stay alive in the hands of Henry Draskowski. Minute and a half to go. Lanning up, Colton White to take a two-pointer. Couldn't get it off the back of the rim for Colton White. All the way up now. Stop, shot coming through, he'll be fouled. That was J.D. Gonzalez who will now head to the line and shoot 2 as he was in the shooting motion, but Montello is now in the double bonus as well. Minute left on this running clock here in Oakfield. First one good from Gonzalez. Second one up. He's no routine for J.D. Gonzalez. Second one up and through for him as well. 49 seconds here. Oaks about to close out their regular season with another big victory at home. In and out of the hands of Drazkowski down low. It'll be Montello ball. As Lincoln Lobs lets him know to just slow down a little bit on that inbound play. As a bit of confusion there between referee and the inbound player for the Hilltoppers. In the corner, thought about a shot, will take a shot. Right off the rim there from Gage. Landing past half court, 8 seconds to go. Should be all she wrote here in Oakfield. Isaiah warns the crowd wanting him to take the 3 ball. But we'll just run out of time here in Oakfield. A 67-31 victory for the Oaks. We'll step aside, but please stick with us here as we have interviews coming on the court. Jeff will be down there to get some player interviews along with head coach Jason Colleen after this. Stick with us here on Jeff's Livestreams and Radio Plus Sports.
Cabin is a great place to stop for lunch or dinner. Grab one of the daily specials or check out the full menu. Katie's Log Cabin specials include Tuesday is pizza, Wednesday is wings, Thursday is a rotating special, Friday and Saturday is fish fry, Saturday is also prime rib, and Sunday is a broasted chicken dinner. Not in the mood for a special? Katie's has you covered with full menu options, appetizers, salads, wraps, pizzas, and sandwiches. Katie's Log Cabin Restaurant in Oakfield. Life is better at the cabin.
Rediscover the hometown lumberyard experience in your own backyard. Hi, this is Dave, third generation of the family-owned and operated Lidke Lumber True Value in downtown Elmira. I welcome you to experience what the hometown lumberyard has to offer. Better products, better advice, better service. From one O-ring to all the building materials to build a house, we had the products to get the job done. Hardware, plumbing, electrical, paint, lawn and garden, automotive, bird, and so much more. Come experience what your hometown lumberyard has to offer. Lidke Lumber True Value in downtown Elmira, where the tracks cross Main, or online at lidkelumber.com.
Welcome back here to Oakfield. Here joining me now are a couple of seniors. We talked about this before. I'd have a conversation with them all. They certainly are deserving of it, but a couple that had a special night tonight. JJ, first of all, talk to me. What a great performance you had here on senior night.
Yeah, thank you. Shots were going in, so that's all that matters.
What was the motivation? I mean, was it part of the senior night? Was it part of the 1995? What was the motivation tonight?
All of that stuff. It's really nice that they have that 1995. Gives us inspiration going into this season, and yeah, we're excited.
What a great crowd as well. Just talk about that in the student section.
Yeah, they were loud, cheering. It's nice every time a bucket went in to get them going.
Well, congratulations again. You played solid defense. Which would you prefer here, the big 67 points or keeping them down to 31?
I don't know. They're both good, but I love scoring, so that's what I got to go with.
Well, you had a great night tonight. It was great to see you being offensive, so congratulations.
All right, thank you.
All right, J.J. Lanning here. Braden, talk to me here. 2 fouls early in the first half, and you had to sit down.
It was rough. It was rough. I had to overcome it, talk my coach into putting me back in. He did it. That was lucky. Never seen him do it before.
And then the second half, then you decided to make up for it. I believe you had 19 points. I think that is the team high. Just talk to me about the offense, what you were seeing that was able to get you to the hoop.
I was just mad I was out for so long the first half. I just wanted to go get a bucket. It always feels good to score. The boys were moving good. We were running the court well, and it just kind of came to me.
Yeah, talk to me about that offense. Did you guys run it the way that you wanted to, moving the ball around and trying to get them to open up?
We ran it just how we planned it. We wanted to push the ball fast, and we knew we were going to break their zone down.
How special was this here in senior night?
This was awesome. It was fun to get back out with the starting 5 with the boys. Always love it.
Well, congratulations on the victory here tonight, Braden. Good to talk to you. Brody, talk to me about, again, you had a quiet 18 points tonight here. Just talk to me about how you felt here on senior night.
I mean, it was quiet. I wasn't hitting many threes, but I was getting to the hole and getting some buckets, dishing it out. It was good.
One of the things that we get a chance to see from you when you're struggling just a little bit from three, you step inside and you nail a couple of twos. Just talk to me about that mindset.
Yeah, if it's not dropping right away, I got to figure out another way to get the flow going. I like taking some mid-range jumpers or getting to the hole.
Talk to me about 9 points the defense gave up only in that first half. How proud are you of the way the defense played?
I mean, that's what we thrive on right there is our defense. So that's exactly how we want to do it every game.
How special was it tonight here, first of all, on senior night?
It was special playing with all the guys you grew up with. Very nostalgic.
And then how about that 1995 team? You know anybody from that team?
A couple guys. They're all right. I think we could take them.
Congratulations on the victory tonight.
Thanks, Jeff.
Great job, Brody. Hey, Coach, what a nice victory here tonight.
Yeah, it was good. I mean, we took care of business. Guys were focused. We started all quick like we wanted to. So very, very happy.
Yeah, you got out to that fast offensive start, I think. But actually, your defense was solid, not giving up points, I believe, for the first 8 minutes.
Yeah, and that helped our offense. I mean, we got turnovers. We got the ball out. We were pushing the ball. Guys were running the court. That helps get us off to a fast start.
What is senior night? You talked to us on the pregame interview about how special this is. Just talk to me about how special it was for all these boys.
Yeah, it's just so nice that those guys were able to get a win first off on senior night, and it's just fun watching them play together. I just told them a couple timeouts, I'm like, you guys just keep the ball moving, play together, and have fun.
Now talk to me about your teammates from 1995. How special was that?
That was really cool. I mean, for me personally, as coach of the Oakfield team now, and then being able to have former teammates come and see what's going on here that they haven't been around in a while, it's just it's kind of a full circle type feeling.
Yeah, it seemed very special to me because you weren't sure how many people were going to be here, but it looked like it was almost that entire team.
Yeah, and I mean, this team that we're coaching now, I mean, Brody just said they could take us. Well, I mean, we're all like 49 years old, so maybe they could beat us by like 10 right now.
Fantastic victory tonight. Are you happy with the way the team played?
Yeah, for sure. We, like I said, we did what we had to do. Everybody got in the game. Everybody contributed. We passed the ball around really well. It was just fun to watch.
Coach, I'm looking forward to seeing you guys playing here into the playoffs. How key is it going to be to have a couple of nights off before you get a chance to play again?
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of twofold. You want to have the rest, but also we've been so used to playing 2 or 3 games a week, and we've been on a roll, so I'm not sure if it's necessarily a good thing or a bad thing, but once we get going again, hopefully it's a couple nights in a row.
Well, I'm looking forward to seeing you guys in the playoffs. So, again, congratulations on the victory. What a great night tonight.
Thanks, Jeff.
All right. Head coach here, Jason Colleen for the Mighty Oaks of Oakfield. We're going to step aside, and we'll be back here on Jeff's Livestreams.
Out of Sheboygan, Wisconsin. Each trip is 6 hours and includes fish cleaning. The cost is $400 per trip Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays, and only $340 on weekdays for up to 6 people. I personally guarantee you will catch fish. The season runs June through Labor Day. Contact me at anglingonlyfishing@gmail.com to book today and check out my Facebook page, Captain Jeremy Brenner, Sheboygan Salmon.
For over 120 years, Bristol Morgan Bank has served central Wisconsin communities. We're still here, not just as your financial partner, but as a community partner. Communities change over time. They grow, your business grows, your family priorities change. This is why, over the years, we've adapted to the needs of our customers, offering digital tools for convenience, scheduling in-person appointments where and when it works for you, designing products to impact your financial future, because that's what community banks do.
Coal Oil and Propane is committed to establishing and upholding lasting relationships with our respected customers. We pledge to provide exceptional and reliable service, exceeding your expectations, and are dedicated to continuous improvement, embracing and driving change to better serve you. Whether you need service for residential, commercial, or agricultural, Coal Oil and Propane has you covered. Our goals are simple: great products, competitive pricing, and reliable service. Contact Coal Oil and Propane for all your fuel and lubricant needs. Trust Coal Oil and Propane.
Did you know that Ergo Bank of Marquezan and Fox Lake offers Casasa Rewards checking accounts? All Casasa Rewards accounts include refunds on ATM withdrawal fees. When you meet the monthly qualification criteria, there's no monthly maintenance fee and no minimum balance requirement. Best of all, you get rewarded for things you probably do anyway, such as using your debit card and setting up a direct deposit. Discover the benefits of opening a Casasa Rewards checking account at Ergo Bank of Marquezan and Fox Lake.
We are Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse, and we have been leading a greenhouse here in Fox Lake since 1981. Family owned and operated, we provide beautiful flower baskets and fruit and vegetables to residents of South Central Wisconsin. We know the importance of having a variety of flowers, fruits, and vegetables available to our customers throughout the year. Discover the finest selection of locally grown produce, including sweet corn, tomatoes, and cucumbers, along with a variety of fresh fruits. At Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse, we believe in providing our customers with the freshest and highest quality produce. Come visit us and taste the difference.
Welcome back here to the post-game show from the Nut House in Oakfield. A dominant 67-31 victory here for the Oakfield Oaks, who finish out their regular season before postseason play next week, Friday at home. They'll face the winner. Let me see, I got the bracket here somewhere. They will face the winner of Sheboygan Christian and Catholic Central, who play on Tuesday night, and they'll be back here to play that winner Friday night here in the Nut House. We will be on Jeff's Livestreams covering that game for you as well, in case you're on vacation in somewhere warm, like some of the commenters here tonight, or if you just can't make it to the Nut House next week, we'll be on air for that postseason matchup. Jeff's just joining me back up here from being on the court with those post-game interviews, but a very good 67-31 playoff primer here for the Oakfield Oaks on the night that they honor the seniors and honor the 1995 team from the Oakfield Oaks. Talk about the scoring leaders here from the Hilltoppers. A solid, 11 points here from Cody Schultz, and then 6 points from Daniel Kendall, 4 from Schumann, 4 from Brooks, and 3 from J.D. Gonzalez for the Montello Hilltoppers. Leading the Oaks in scoring tonight was Braden Glugla. We just talked to the top 3 scorers. 19 from Glugla, 18 from Colleen, and 17 from J.J. Lanning. 7 points from Xavier Milkey, and then 4 from Bo Bile and Henry Drazkowski here on senior night. We appreciate you joining us here. We got plenty of action coming up on the post-game show. Let's get this schedule up and rolling. This looks to be a older upcoming schedule. However, it's still relevant. That's
Did I put
okay.
the wrong one there?
That's okay. Tonight we had the Montello Oakfield basketball, Lemire Mayville boys basketball. I wonder how that game went in Mayville. That was probably a really good flyweight conference matchup there. But tomorrow we are back with a lot of action going on. WIA regionals, girls basketball. We got WLA at Laconia at 7. We've got CWC taking on Sheboygan Christian at home at 7, and we got Waupun at Laconia also at 7 o'clock. For the girls basketball. That Springs game no longer happening as they took that tough triple overtime loss the other night. However, a lot of basketball happening Friday, and if those teams are able to advance to Saturday, we'll be covering those games as well, wherever they may be, either at home or on the road, if any of those teams can pick up a victory. We thank you for joining us here on Postgame. Jeff, you want to lead us in our postgame prayer?
Yeah.
Oh.
One of the things that we always do here when we wrap things up here on Jeff's live stream is we always end with a prayer of thanksgiving, as well as a prayer hopeful for healing for some of the athletes here. So please join me here. Heavenly Father, we want to give you all the thanks and praise for the opportunity that we have here on Jeff's live stream to be able to cover these fantastic, amazing creatures that you have created here in these athletes that we had the opportunity. We are so grateful that you continue to bless us here. We are so blessed that we can be a part of this community here in Oakfield, and again, we give you all the thanks and praise for the ability to do so. Lord, we also know that there were bumps and bruises and stuff that took place out there, and I also know personally of a couple of athletes at CWC, and if anybody else ever wants to reach out to let me know that they need some prayer. But first, I do want to pray also. We've had the opportunity here first time I've been here to Oakfield in a while, and I want to give continued prayers of healing to the Fleury family for the huge loss that they've had, and we pray that they will be able to continue to find peace in your presence, Lord. And then we pray, Lord, that you will be with Abby Tenaple and that you'll be with Piper Signs as they continue to heal from injuries, as Abby has found out that she tore her ACL in this last contest. And we pray, Lord, that you'll be able to give her some peace as well. And finally, Lord, we ask that you be with all of the people who were here tonight in attendance to be able to see this contest. Please be with the Montello fans and the students as they travel home. We pray that they'll make it home safely and that they'll have one more opportunity to bring praise and glory to you. We ask all of this in your glorious Son's name, Jesus Christ. Amen. Thanks again for joining us here on Jeff's live stream. We are again so thankful and happy that we had this opportunity here to bring you this contest. Take care, God bless, and we can't wait to see you at a basketball court near us as the playoffs continue on Friday, on Saturday, and the boys kick off action on next Tuesday. Take care.
Our sponsors include
Hoekstra's Greenhouse, Katie's Log Cabin, Generations Lanes, and Angling Only.
Pino Construction, Verhaeg's Furniture, Schaefer Auto,
Coal Oil and Propane, Witt Services,
Lidkey Lumber, Hoffs of Brownsville, Municipal Well and Pump,
All Face Heating Cooling Geo, Back in Action, Brock Fleischer, Homestead Realty,
Ergo Bank Lomira, Maxwell Plumbing, Metalcraft of Mayville,
Michaels Corporation, Quest Interiors, Schroffnagel Implements,
Surefire Heating and Cooling, Westfall Printing and Graphics, Bristol Morgan Bank, Marshview Veterinary Clinic, Mayville Savings Bank, Bernard Plumbing, Keller Building,